So you get into filming and editing, and you buy your camera and your computer and start. And after a little while, because you watch social media, you want to rig your camera. Simply because you want to get more battery life and also to look cool in front of your clients, right? But then you go on a trip, like a vacation, and you can't bring the whole circus. You need to go minimalist. Today is not about rigging the camera. It's not about tripod sliders or gimbals. It's not about adding or taking weight from your camera. Well, it's all about being more practical and efficient. Look, I'm not fond of cables. Every time I have an opportunity, I get rid of them. Last thing I need or want is to touch the cable from my media into my USB port of the camera and lose everything. Sometimes you can have the luxury of losing your footage. Imagine that a client is paying you for a job and you spend a good amount of time filming and then you lose your footage because of something like this. Besides, I've been using my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro for more than a year now, and I started to see that the USB port in the camera started getting a bit loose because it's the only the only port I use for media. Working in a studio is one thing. On the other hand, working outdoors, traveling, etc. is another. And yes, using an external SSD like the Samsung T5 is a great choice. Most importantly, an affordable choice. But I'm gonna say it again, be aware of that cable. Besides, I've been struggling lately to find the Affirmation T5. All I can find is T7, etc. And from what I read, they have some compatibility issues. Now, I'm not here to tell you to buy these or that. That's not my job. I'm here to show you something that works well, a positive experience I've had, so you can do your own research to help you make your own decisions. First time I heard about Angelbird was when I bought my camera. I went to the Blackmagic design website and saw they recommend certain brands. First one on the list was Angelbird. There should be a reason, I thought. And the first thing that came to my mind was the exact word I found when I did the video about the Anton Bauer battery. I put the video here. Reliability. This video is not sponsored by Angelbird. I actually reached out to them because I thought these cards seemed very impressive. This is the AV Pro CF CFast 2.0 Angelbird card. This CFast card has a sustained write speed of 450 megabits per second, which performs at an uninterrupted shooting in all cinematic modes, including 4K DCI, RAW, Ultra HD, Full HD video, and rapid burst photography. It's all about the card's writing, reading, and performing capability. It's not magic, but it's also about the company that makes the product. In this case, Blackmagic Design and Angelbird have worked together to guarantee a full compatibility with the product. So you won't be wrong using an Angelbird card or SSD if you own a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, 6K, 6K G2, 6K Pro, Ursa Mini, etc. And also if you're using the Canon C200, C300 Mark II, know that AV Pro CF cards are not compatible with ARRI Amira and ARRI Alexa Mini. For those, you can use AV Pro AR CFast 2.0. So we're talking about a gamma of cameras here. I often found myself repeating and falling into that wave of people saying, but it's expensive, and it relatively is. And this is where the beautiful word choice comes along. Are you working on that big job where you need lots of storage and filming for continuous hours? Well, use that T5. Take your precautions though. Then I found that 250 gigabytes for a CFast card can be enough for a day of shooting, even filming in RAW. Unless you're shooting that movie or documentary, in that case, you can use a 500 gigabyte, 512, 1 terabytes. Of course, those choices are more expensive. However, I also found that filming on a 250 or 512 cards allowed me to transfer the footage more frequently to my computer without the risk of losing more stuff. Imagine you're using a 1 terabyte card and it's full and something goes wrong, because it can happen. You're going to be losing more than if you just use a 250 gigabyte card. Good thing about that is that you can transfer all your media to your computer at an incredible speed using this card reader. This is where the second part comes in. I heard something the other day saying that this is the Cybertruck of a card reader. That was good. The only difference is that this card reader is already out. Boom. This CFast card reader offloads files from CFast 2.0 memory card using a USB 3.2 Generation 2 up to 10 gigabits per second connectivity. It features a write protect switch and a solid connect deep plug-in for secure host connection. The reader also includes adhesive rubber pads for additional operational stability and vibration control, and is bus powered, so there are not superfluous power cables to clutter your workspace. Am I happy with this CFast card and with the card reader? And the answer is hell yeah. Do I recommend them? And the answer is hell yeah. Using the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro with a rig is cool and very functional, but for certain occasions. Using, on the other hand, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro without a rig, a cage, a monitor, the SSD with the cable sticking out is another level. It's the way the camera was designed to be used. It's the way you can go traveling, attach your Anton Bauer battery so you're completely calm, and you're good to go. You're carrying a DSLR, one of those hybrids you call cameras. The more stuff you have in your camera, the more attention you call, you know that. I don't know you, but I find myself looking for reliable gear the older I get. You want to work with things that work well and perform well. You want to work with reliable equipment. That's why I chose Angelbird. Please do let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and all the best for 2023. Peace and love.